What's poppin', fam? Welcome to Don't Touch My Mindset, a podcast that is designed to uplift, inspire, and motivate you, and most importantly, share tools to help you protect that mindset. Yes. Dude, I am so inspired to be here. Hello, welcome. I am your host, Jay Chase. Yes. I just want to drop a little mini episode to kind of give you guys some context about what the podcast is about. So I believe that life is 100% mindset, no matter what situation we're faced with, because it's all about how we approach a situation versus what the situation is, in my opinion. So I wanted to put together a place or something, a tool with tools inside. Is that a toolkit? That's a toolkit. I wanted to create a mental health toolkit so we can do mental health maintenance. Yes. And here we are going to dive in and dissect those tools or different philosophies that are out there, whether that's through books I've read and implemented in my everyday life or sharing personal experiences like struggling with addiction, getting sober, staying sober, family, losing my faith, regaining my faith, just all over the place, kind of a whole bunch of topics. Not going to throw them all at you at once. Definitely a lot of this is going to be in a shot glass, short 10 to 15 minute episodes, if that. Just me touching on some things that have worked for me and hoping they would work for you. I want to help people get through those bad days where everything seems like it's going wrong, or everything's on fire, or everything's breaking, and you don't have the tools to fight back. I wanted to provide those tools to fight back and protect that positive mindset that you have worked so hard to achieve. So this is literally mental health maintenance. And it's hard. It is hard. It's going to take hard work. It's going to take implementing these tools. You're not just going to listen to this and be like, boop, I feel better, thank you. It takes actually implementing the practices. Super excited to get started. A little bit about me. I am 28 years old. I live in Columbia, Missouri. I've been in the auto industry for 8 years now. Originally from Texas, but I moved from there when I was 7. So, but I am a Cowboys fan. Yes, I love me some Dallas Cowboys. I began my personal development journey back in 2017 when I was released from prison. Actually, rewind, let's back it up. It was more of while I was in prison and solitude of just being with myself and my thoughts and trying to understand myself and my actions better triggered my personal development journey. In prison, I regained my faith, my personal connection with God. I am a man of faith. I put God first in all my decisions. God has his hands on this podcast. That's why I'm so excited to share it with you guys. Kind of got that confirmation. So it feels good to feel like I'm on the right path. I always say to myself that God will show me the path and not the mountaintop, or God will show me the mountaintop and not the path. I'm definitely not going to get preachy here. It's just kind of something I need you to know about me, because a lot of this thinking is rooted in faith. I believe faith is the strongest thing, quality, characteristic, whatever faith is. It's literally the most important part to the equation of having a positive mindset. So 2017 to 2018 was just me taking a hard look at myself, trying to get back on my feet. Sorry, I definitely went off on a tangent. So we're right back to me getting released from prison in 2017 and kind of just not knowing where I wanted to go, just knowing that I wanted to be a better person than who I was. I would say from 2012 to 2017, I absolutely hated who I was. I was an awful person, and I needed the literal shit kicked out of me. But I was able to pull that together, get my head on straight, and start pushing for a better future and becoming the man that I believe God has made me to be. What that entails for me is definitely a journey back to getting financially stable, emotionally healthy, struggling with my addiction, getting sober. I got sober February 5th of 2017. So that whole year was just kind of like a 180 for me. And now I am over 4.5 years sober, so I'm super excited about what's to come, because just these past 4 years, I couldn't have predicted or explained or guessed, thought, or prayed for what that time has brought. Just incredible. Thank you for all the support of those who have supported me throughout that time, if you're listening. But speaking of what's to come, October 6th, I am so excited to drop some content for you guys. Really, this podcast is going to touch on just some simple principles I live by. Definitely the 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Great book. Go pick it up. Of just being impeccable with your words, meaning without sin, trying not to tear anybody down. Definitely try not to take anything personally. Being skeptical of yourself and always doing your best so you can't judge yourself. Dun, dun, dun. I believe as humans we are our hardest judge, and just knowing that you tried your best will eliminate that inner critic and encourage that inner coach. I will also be touching on things like goal setting works, stick to the stop, monthly self-evaluations are probably the scariest thing I've ever done, but I do them every month just so I can take a hard look at myself, my behavior, my thinking, my performance. I know I act like everything's a business transaction and there's no emotions involved. There's so many emotions involved. Number one, I'm super excited to be vulnerable with the world, and also might have some guests on here, might have just some other people to chat with and pick their brain on their mindset, their daily habits, goals, what steps they took to get where they are. Hopefully I get some good insight on that, some different perspectives, some variety to bring to you guys. Enough said. I'm super excited to get started. October 6th is the official release date, I guess, of content I'm going to shoot for. Places you can catch us at Spotify, Anchor, and if I add more platforms, I'll let you guys know. Like, subscribe, share, all the good stuff. Don't really know how this goes. This is the first podcast episode I've ever recorded in my entire life, but hopefully you know a little bit more about me and excited to dive in with me into this journey of growing together and putting tools in our toolkit to protect our mindset. Thank you. Remember to stay inspired, stay focused, and please don't let anybody touch your mindset.